Tai Chi uses the components of whipping or circular motions, turnstile or revolving door type movements, yielding or redirection of force, grounding energy, and using an opponent's force against them.
All right, let's talk about how Tai Chi works in a self-defense or combative situation. It's not about force, it's not about strength, it's about using energy in a circular fashion, using whipping motions and using your connection to the ground. So I have this karate belt and I have this steel pole, and if I throw the belt at the pole, that's not very effective for any kind of deterrent. So instead, I'm going to start a whipping motion down at my feet, and that's going to come all the way through my body, through my spine, out through my hand, and out through that belt against the pole. So if I start this whipping motion, as I move, all that force goes through my arm and out and explodes at the tip of that belt at the end of the energy expression. So same thing with my hands. If someone is grabbing me and I start that whipping motion, I'm going to create a lot more force being relaxed and using my body like a whip than trying to punch straight ahead or something like that. Let's talk a little bit about the energy ball. So when we're doing Tai Chi, when we're doing these exercises, we want to imagine that we have a ball in front of us. This ball is made of energy. So if my hands are here, I want my elbows away from my side. Open up my cardiac meridian. And I want to have that feeling of I'm pressing lightly on this ball of energy, which compresses a little bit and then gives. So if we're turning, moving in different directions, and the hands are doing these circular movements, really what we're doing is staying in the framework of that ball. Let's talk about another concept of Tai Chi as it relates to self-defense or martial arts. Like a turnstile or a revolving door. If I come up to a turnstile or revolving door and I do nothing, it does nothing. If I push gently on it, then it's going to move and allow me through. If I commit to pushing very hard on that turnstile or run at the revolving door, as I commit that energy to it and it moves, I'm off balance. So in Tai Chi, if someone is pushing against me or giving me energy, I'm not going to fight them. If I fight them, it's who's stronger. Instead, what I want to do is I want to yield. As I yield, they've committed to their strike or their energy, and I keep my balance, I keep my center, and they lose their balance. And that's basically how it works. It's almost like magic when you watch it happen. When someone comes and grabs you and you yield, suddenly they're on the ground and they're like, what happened?
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for new content. See you in the next video.